Whistles. Whistles on a train to let passerbyers know there's a train coming. Those whistles are loud. Whistles on a field, soccer field, to let the players know stop fucking crushing each other. Whistles in a song for a pretty sound effect, a pretty inclusion. Let's see. A whistle in a video game could be many things. A song, a attack, a sequence starter, it could be the NPC, could be the protagonist. In Red Dead Redemption, you whistle for your horsey. In Zelda Twilight Princess, you howl as a wolf. It's like a whistle. A howl is like a dog whistle. No. It's like a dog singing. A howl is like a dog singing. It's kind of like a whistle too, though. The wind can whistle. The whistling winds of the Caribbean Sea were something to hear for the deer that be. Yeah, you can whistle loud, whistle softly, you can whistle a song. A lot of functions for a simple noise. Yeah, there's a lot of pop songs that use whistles. Various whistling. Can you blow my whistle, babe? Here we go. That's a good one. Fluoride is talking about his penis in that one. You can blow a whistle. That's about all you can do with a whistle. You can't sing a whistle. You can't dance a whistle. You can dance to a whistle. You can be stopped by a whistle. You can be saved by a whistle. You can be harmed by a whistle. If a whistle's too loud, ouch. You could train a horse with a whistle. You could train a dog with a whistle. Yeah. Whistles. There's metal whistles, there's wood whistles. There's many whistles. Little whistles, big whistles. And whistles, you know, they don't require a battery. Sometimes they require steam though, like a steam whistle. Some whistles just have like a bell inside them, strangely enough. And it's not just the wind in a pocket. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Uh, a great tall pine tree. Took 10 years to grow before it got tall enough to sprout pine cones. Its pine cones were mighty, sharp, ready for battle. The pesky, squirrely chipmunks were hungry, though. They hadn't eaten for a whole winter. Spring was here. The chipmunks were hungrier than ever. They had wanted pine cones for months now and can see the pine tree sprouting fresh pine cones amongst its branches. The pine cones knew this and prepared for battle. They knew death was an option. But they did not waver once the chipmunks came. On the first day of the attack, the chipmunks brought fury. With their mighty teeth, they leaped to gnaw with, grasping hold of the hard exterior of pine cones. Many pine cones fought back, stabbing the chipmunks at the roof of their mouth. Squealing, the chipmunks did. Ay! But there was too many chipmunks. And soon after, the fight was over, and the pine cones laid decimated amongst their other fellow pine cones. Kibble for these squirrely little chipmunks, satisfied, basking in a victory. Full bellies of pine cones. The pineapples were out on vacation. They hadn't been out for a very long time. They were excited to see the city for once. They were going all over the place. The sushi diner, the pancake factory, you name it. They were excited to fill their bellies with all sorts of treats. They wanted to get as much food as they could, for they would not stay long. The rain season was coming, and pineapples knew they could not stay for long when it rained. They would melt otherwise. But they were living it up while they could. They knew that they could die at any moment. So they ate and ate syrup and sushi and jelly beans all day, all night, to get a high, a sugar rush. Oh. But then they saw it, the giant donut store. Oh, what a grandiose restaurant / bakery. They wanted it so badly, they had their mouths watering with pineapple saliva. Enzymes ready to digest these donuts, these tasty delights, sugary treats, yum-yums. And so they did. And it was a grandiose day. These pineapples feasted and laughed and filled themselves with donuts and joy. All right. Here are the pillars I set forth. All right, that was Productivity Podcast episode 15. The first segment, I was talking about whistles. The second segment, I was doing some squats. The third segment, at one point, I was telling a story about a topic very fast. The fourth segment, I was setting put some pillars.